Welcome, everybody. Day 24. We're in the home stretch in the rebirthing series. Nine days left. And today we are cleaning the mind for deep meditation. I thought we've already gone deep. I guess we're going deeper. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm going to pass it to Janice for maintaining our earth grids. And I don't know if you would want to run us through your intentions, Janice. And I love how you include the prayer for all your loved ones. Maybe we could do that today too.
Okay. Well, I like to start by releasing what's ready to go. So creating a sacred, make a big old golden sphere out of your sacred heart. And anything dark, harmful, and ready to leave that is depleting your energy is not welcome. It's like kicking strangers out of your house. And we use this tapping sequence to release, and then release it into that sacred bubble. And then at the end, after you release everything, and everything actually from every class should be released into a container so it doesn't pollute your environment where other people live. And then give it to Mother Earth, Pachamama, and ask her to transmute it to the highest light and highest source. Okay, so the tapping sequence to release energy from your body between the eyebrows, bridge of nose, heart, hairline, solar plexus, chin, forehead, above lip, top of head, hollow of neck, sacral, thymus, top back of head. And my chakra networks and energy junction points are cleared and open for optimal functionality. My upper lower creative centers, my upper lower creative networks are fully cleared with grace and ease. My inner truth network and my divine power network is fully restored to its highest degree of functionality with grace and ease. And I am generating energy and conveying this energy to my cells. I'm tapping into my highest level of cell functionality and cooperation to have my body support me in my creation process. My energy field is an IHS sacred space in perfect alignment with divine forces. This space is an IHS sacred space this space is an IHS sacred space in perfect alignment with divine forces. Then building your 12D shield around yourself with bubbles of different colors. The first bubble is closest to you, with the ones going around them, extending out to encase your entire auric field, so at about 9 feet. I am a divine representation of sacred form and function. Violet, grounding. Blue, faith. Green, love. Yellow, creatorship. Orange, joy. Pink, power. Red, intuition. Seafoam, co-creation. Indigo, wisdom. Magenta, higher wisdom. Turquoise, unity. Silver, freedom. And gold, mastery. And then connecting with your psychic receptors. I am receiving translations of light language in the clearest and most comfortable manner. I am receiving translations of light language in the clearest and most comfortable manner. I am receiving translations of light language in the clearest and most comfortable manner. I am receiving translations of light language in the clearest and most comfortable manner. I am receiving translations of light language in the clearest and most comfortable manner. I'm only receiving energetic communications that honor me while deflecting all other energies with forgiveness and love. Okay. and then activating my spheral self. And if Sabrina's on, Sabrina activating Shufi, connecting with all the selfic paintings in the world and here, connecting with all the sphere selves in the world and that are available, connecting with my selfic spiral here and the baby spirals here and around the world and all the spirals in the world through Mount Shasta, through the cleared synchronic lines to the cleared temples in Damanhur, to Diamantel in the sacred woods and all the trees oriented in the world, projecting this divinity grid and the new plant ascension codes that came in Montana and the new DNA codes that recently came in our trip to Egypt, and the divine mother principle through the gross reservoir and the triple Tara merging of the divine feminine, projecting these throughout this network surrounding Mother Earth, this universe, every plant and animal, every nature element and nature spirit, every human being, and then I include my family. So I include yours, Jake, Max, Lucas, Jake Screw, Jake Squad, Jake Snavy, Shoshana, Haley, Zoe Petunia, Talkie, Bill, Sherry, and Candy and their families, Robin, Brandon, girls. Connecting our higher wisdom and offering this affirmation, you are divine representations of sacred form and function. Your energy fields are meant to be sacred. Use your innate abilities and gifts to maintain them as such and to purify them daily, only connecting with your divine, angelic DNA blueprint and lighting it up. So it is. This one. I only receive and integrate energy that serves my highest good. I release all other energies with grace and ease. I am grateful for this. I am cleared, opened, balanced, aligned, and calibrated to the highest consciousness frequencies. Oops. I am grounded into 5D, but able to trans-navigate throughout my 12 field for the most beneficial exchanges, outcomes, and experiences throughout the day with grace and ease. I am divinely aligned with the cosmic grid sets to receive supportive energy from all parts of the universe. I'm aligned with universe grids. I'm aligned with our earth grids. I'm aligned with higher wisdom. I'm aligned with highest good. I'm aligned with perfect health. I'm aligned with divine DNA blueprint grids, and I am aligned with cosmic Akashic grids. I am one with divine source. Iramut Ra'it Nak. Iramut Ra'it Nak. Iramut Ra'it Nak. I am holding the reins of benevolent power and balance in my field. I am holding the reins of benevolent power and balance in my field. I am holding the reins of benevolent power and balance in my field with grace and ease. I forgive myself and others. I am love. I am the master of my energy field. I'm integrating mastery, the core lesson of mastery. I know I am a master. I am living in the light of my mastery, and I am the master of my physical vehicle. And so it is. And I am summoning energies which support the manifestation of my highest potential. And this space is summoning energies which supports a manifestation of our highest potential. And the kingdom is within. Okay. You coming in, girly? Come here.
Lisa said she's in the waiting room.
Oh, I don't see that.
You're not co-host, that's why.
Oh, okay.
I mean, oh, she's in.
Okay, good. Okay, we'll do the Sacred Earth gridding, maintaining the grids at Osa Peninsula and Arnial, Vulcan, Arnial. So starting with the acknowledgement, I acknowledge that true divine source and the light cast from the source represents the highest, from the source is the highest divine authority and represents the highest form of truth. And it's as if I've said these commands and vows out loud. And looking at the 5D soul template symbol and stating this affirmation, I am a light worker, a light bearer, and light beacon in service to the divine and greater good. Activating the energies of the Declaration of Sovereignty with that statement, I am God, I am sovereign, I am free. Okay. So we're going to call in the horizontal golden flame of creation and see the golden energy sweeping through the Osa Peninsula, the Vulcan Arnial, as well as all the grids that you have laid in the world, to clear any misaligned vibrations. Now visualize yourself, and if you've laid many grids, task your higher wisdom. Visualize yourself standing in the center of all of the grids that you have laid in the world. And especially concentrating on the two in Costa Rica. I invite my higher wisdom to assist me in drawing energies from these grids and grid network to clear, balance, and restore my energy field to the highest level of 5D functionality and higher. That honors my highest good. Task your higher wisdom with referencing the perimeter of all the grids, the Vulcan Arnial and the Osa Peninsula, as well as all the grids that you have laid. I choose to reactivate and amplify energies within all the sacred earth grids that I have laid through the connection that these grids have with one another, if it honors the greater good of all living beings. And I summon any new light codes available today from the great central sun to upshift the function of this grid and grid network. Visualize golden energy dispersed from the great central sun coming through you and into these two grids and grid network. I choose to receive from the sacred earth grid and grids and grid network any energy that honors me to the highest degree today. And I choose to offer to the sacred earth grid, grids, and grid network new insights and energy from within my field that hold the power to benefit any other living being. Visualize golden energy flowing into you through your left foot and your left hand, circulating over your sacred heart. And visualize golden energy flowing out your right foot and your right hand into these grids. I am gratefully receiving from the Sacred Earth Grid network with grace and ease and balancing what I receive by giving back to these grids with my sacred heart. I summon light codes from the great central sun to activate and amplify the energies I am integrating. And with deep gratitude, I am activating the energies I have received from the Sacred Earth Grid network that honor my highest and best good with the highest degree of grace and ease. And so it is. Now we'll invoke the vertical golden flame of creation to seal the energy of these two grids and your grid network. And then as well as sealing your own energy field. And sealing it with the violet flame of creation. And so it is. Oops, you're muted, Tammy.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's tune in. A little bit of wind today.
Do you want to go through the intentions?
Oh, yeah, I actually thought you did that. Okay, I choose to understand and carry out my life purpose. I choose to connect with intuitive communications. I choose to co-create a support network of like-minded people. I choose to connect with my divinity. I choose to unveil my innate healing abilities and bring them forth to the world. I choose to experience a deeper level of enlightenment. I choose to calibrate my energy field to align with the new paradigm and higher. I choose to connect with divine remembrance of past, present, and future lives in all dimensions, realities, and universes. I choose to be reconnected subconsciously with talents, abilities, and wisdoms that I have cultivated that will honor me on my current journey. I am aligned with my soul purpose. I am receiving clear intuition. I am remembering my divinity. I am unveiling healing abilities. I am achieving enlightenment. I am integrating the new era. I am fully connected with divine remembrance of all past, present, and future lives in all dimensions, realities, and universes. I am putting into action talents, abilities, and wisdom I have cultivated that will honor me fulfilling my soul mission here on earth. Tapping sacral, above lip, chin, heart, solar plexus, hairline, and thymus. My magnetism is adjusted to attract others of like minds and hearts. My pathway is illuminated with the light of love. I trust my inner guidance as truth. I am receiving guidance that keeps me on my soul path. I receive only the highest form of truth through my intuitive pathways. I'm keeping my energy field cleared and open. I'm maintaining a secure connection to my divine higher wisdom. I am fully aligned with the vibrations of the highest principles of unity. I am embracing and circulating the energy of divine abundance. I am invoking grounding energy from Mother Earth and present in the moment. I am fully aligned with my highest creative potential and putting them into action. I'm accelerating my spiritual growth with co-creative relationships that honor me and reflect my divinity. I am inviting in relationships built in the foundation of love and respect into my life with grace and ease. And with deep gratitude, I invite the universe to support me in meeting my goals by delivering energies which assist me in bringing my intuition, my intentions to full fruition. Tapping chin, heart, hollow of throat, sacral, above lip, middle of forehead, hairline, top of head, and solar plexus. And tuning in, let's bring our hands, rub them together and bring them in front of your heart. Sitting nice and tall, lengthen your spine. Deep inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep, suspend your breath. Squeeze your sex organs, anus and navel point, vibrating Om Namo Gurudev Namo to every cell in your body. Okay. First exercise. Excuse me. So we're making the Gyan Mudra and interlocking the mudra with your elbows parallel to the ground and in front of the heart center. And we're moving the hands in a circle away from the body. Your eyes are open for the first part, and we're breathing breath of fire. With each cycle of the hands, it's a breath of fire. Try to coordinate time and space, rhythm and harmony. Create music, the music of the breath. Get all that hidden frustration and anger that you have subdued right out. Get it out now and fight for yourself. The more you do it, the angrier you will become. But you will not be tired. You will be angry. It will make you dead angry, but that is all right. Let the anger out by doing this exercise. You're tying your ego to Jupiter. You're circulating it and you are forcing yourself. The meridian difference will hit your hidden memory and release it. The subconscious will let it go. And you will have a lot of release. But right now, you'll feel uncomfortable and angry. Keep going, keep breathing, keep moving, even if you are tired. There is no substitute for victory. Conquer. And now close your eyes. Keep the mudra and the breath going 6 more minutes. Tonight, we're going to carry you through certain meditative projects. Don't trust me. I've done all those gimmicks of high powers, superpowers, and all that. When you reach a certain state of consciousness, you will realize the body doesn't even accept a good injection. The body is a self-contained. It repulses things from the outside. That's why when you change somebody's heart, put in a new heart, you have to give certain medicines to tell the body to accept it. The body has its own automatic chambers of accepting or rejecting. The body has its own way of accepting. Bhajmantar Sabako Ganiapiani. If in the very seed, all knowledge is contained. Every seed has all the perfect knowledge it needs to become a tree. If you had a seed without that perfect knowledge to become a tree, you wouldn't be able to make it grow. Close your eyes now. Focus your attention at the tip of the nose. Just like every seed has perfect knowledge, every human being has perfect knowledge within himself or herself too. Jnana yoga is the yoga of that perfect knowledge. And what is Kundalini yoga? It's a simple thing. It unlocks and uncoils the locked knowledge within you. What knowledge? Is it something to learn? No, it's happiness. Within you is the knowledge of happiness. Let us see if we can touch it. Maybe we'll fail. Maybe we will succeed. Who knows? This exercise takes away all toxins from the blood through the lungs. It is the most cleansing vitamin you can ever get. It works. We are experimenting. We are experimenting to experience time and space, rhythm and harmony. The music of your breath. You're coordinating your circulatory movement and your voluntarily conscious breathing. Do it as though you're in a club and you've paid for it and you have to get the best out of it. Create all the Western stimulation you need, but just complete this. Keep going even if you're tired. And now connecting your Saturn fingers. The middle finger and the thumb, the Shuni mudra, and interlacing the mudras, and continue the exercise with the breath of fire. 3.5 minutes. What does Saturn test in you? Your impatience and patience. That is what Saturn does. Jupiter was your knowledge, your frustration, your satisfaction, unapplied. When a person cannot apply himself fully and experience satisfaction, when there is a lack of knowledge, frustration arises and anger comes out. When you do not have the grit and the patience to tolerate the impossible, that's what you're going to face now. We're just emptying the garbage. That's all. We have to get rid of this wretched garbage in our minds. We have to physically get rid of it, as it's not going to be done by somebody else. Move, move, and breathe. Think you are skiing. Think you are anything. Just get to any positive thought and move. We're gaining the grit and the patience to tolerate the impossible. Come on now, just emptying the garbage. Now is the chance to feel the unfeelable. Start flowing with it. If you resist, it will create friction. But if you start flowing with it, you will be happy. As much distance as you can get from your identity, give yourself, and you will heal. Remember, the principle is just to give yourself a chance to heal. You don't have to do anything. Just mentally distance yourself. And now, interlocking the sun finger and the thumb of each hand. Continuing the breath and the exercise, 1 minute. Eyes focus, tip of nose. And now your thumb and your mercury finger, your pinky fingers, interlocking the mudra. Continue the breath and the movement. 3.5 minutes. Something you don't want to remember. Unwanted memories will come out now. We want to get out the matters of the heart, the scars of the heart, love and hatred, romance and sex, all that put together. That is what we are talking about. And that's why it's difficult to move. If you cannot find acceptance, acceptance within, acceptance without, God is within you. God is within every tree, every mountain. But there is no acceptance that all around you, whatever you do, there is God. There is no acceptance. But on the other hand, we say God is almighty, God is everywhere, God is this, God is that. But when we close the shutters down, we think God is outside and we are inside. That is duality. That hiding, lying to God is a continuous profession of both holy and unholy people. Anyone who has 9 holes is holy, and you have all 9 holes. And now, place your hands behind your neck. Release the elbows forward and release your head down. Keep your spine straight, but allow your head to relax down. In just a few moments, we will receive beautiful gong. The gong is not a sound. The gong is the resound before the sound, and you have no power against it. If you go in the mountain and say one word, the echo will go 1,000 times more and thousands of miles. This universe and the other universes are not running with any petrol gas or oil. It is the power of the resounding sound. Anahata. The unlimited sound vibrates and creates light and creates life. Now relax and go away. Start flowing with the gong. If you resist it, it will create friction. You have to start flowing with it, and you will be happy. Get as much distance as you can. Mentally distance yourself. Let the body and mind go through it. Don't resist. Give it a distance. Placing your hands on your heart. Breathe deeply. Become become calm and quiet. Feel your breath underneath your hands. Long, slow, deep breaths. You don't have to do anything. Your mind will go berserk. Then you will go berserk. But whatever happens, it's not your problem. Stay away. Keep yourself aloof from what your mind does and what you do. You and your mind are two independent entities. Watch over yourself. Look at yourself. You have to create a hawk's eye and watch over yourself. Look at your living self. Give distance. Body is going to attract you, but keep yourself away from it. Don't give in to it. Be above your own body. You are the tenant in the body. You are not the body.
Guru Sikh Guru Singh Har Har Gayan Waheguru Waheguru Har Har Dhyayan Sakhat Nindak Dusht Mathayan Har Singh Nar Singh Nila Narayan Guru Sikh Guru Singh Har Har Gayan Waheguru Waheguru Har Har Dhyayan Sakhat Nindak Dusht Mathayan Har Singh Nar Singh Nila Narayan Guru Sikh Guru Singh Har Har Gayan Waheguru Waheguru Har Har Dhyayan Sakhat Nindak Dusht Mathayan Har Singh Nar Singh Nila Narayan Guru Sikh Guru Singh Har Har Gayan Waheguru Waheguru Har Har Dhyayan सिख गुरु सिंह हर हर गाय वाहे गुरु हर हर दयाल साखत निंदक दुष्ट मठाय हर सिंह नर सिंह नील नारायण गुरु सिख गुरु सिंह हर हर गाय वाहे गुरु हर हर दयाल साखत निंदक दुष्ट मठाय हर सिंह नर सिंह नील नारायण गुरु सिख गुरु सिंह हर हर गाय वाहे गुरु हर हर दयाल साखत निंदक दुष्ट मठाय साखत निंदक दुष्ट मठाय साखत निंदक दुष्ट मठाय Om Namah वाहे गुरु हर हर दयाल साखत निंदक दुष्ट मठाय हर सिंह नर सिंह नील नारायण गुरु सिख गुरु सिंह हर हर गाय वाहे गुरु हर हर दयाल साखत निंदक दुष्ट मठाय हर सिंह नर सिंह नील नारायण गुरु सिख गुरु सिंह हर हर गाय वाहे गुरु हर हर दयाल साखत निंदक दुष्ट मठाय हर सिंह नर सिंह नील नारायण गुरु सिख गुरु सिंह हर हर गाय वाहे गुरु हर हर दयाल साखत निंदक दुष्ट मठाय sakıtının dıkı düştüm tay. Her sin milenar. Gurusik har
Inhale and relax.
Vaheguru
Break. Stand up and stretch and move. Allow your circulation to move. Jump around. Try to touch the ceiling. Stretch in whatever way your body wants to. Follow your own rules and continue the mantra.
Gurusik har Vaheguru har sakıtının dıkı düştüm tay. Sakıtının dıkı düştüm tay. Sakıtının dıkı düştüm tay. Her sin milenar. Gurusik har gay. Vaheguru har diyan. Sakıtının dıkı düştüm tay. Her sin milenar. Gurusik har gay. Vaheguru har diyan. Sakıtının dıkı düştüm tay. Her sin milenar. Gurusik har Vaheguru har diyan. Sakıtının dıkı düştüm tay. Her sin milenar. Gurusik har Vaheguru har diyan.
And now coming back, sit on your heels. If you're able to sit on your heels, put your right hand on your heart. We'll be here for 2 minutes on the heels. So if you can do that, sitting on your heels, right hand on your heart, left of your heart, left hand on your navel point. The pressure should be the same in each hand. Come into balance, open your mouth slightly, and breathe breath of fire through the mouth. This is the dog breath. This exercise is the start of Zen Buddhism. This is how the great Zen master who started Buddhism sat. Zen Buddhism means total self-control in the internal being. He described a situation. Somebody just cut his hand, and a minute later, Buddha said, "Give me the arm." He took it with his hand and fixed it there. He healed because he had control of the prana, which means the nucleus of the body. Now we call it an atom. When people saw that, they were surprised. They were dazzled. They couldn't believe it. The Zen Buddhists don't have to lie about it. The beauty of Buddhism is that they did in their experiment of life, they recorded. It is the most recorded religion in the world. In Buddhism, the beauty is that anybody who discovered anything recorded it exactly as it happened. Staying on your knees like this, if possible, we'll be here for 12.5 minutes total. Close your eyes and meditate with the Om Namo Gurudev Namo, balancing the pressure between the right and left hands. If you need to move into a kneeling position, it's acceptable. If your knees are hurting and you need to come off of sitting on the knees to a kneeling position, that's acceptable. Do you have music for Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Janice?
It's starting. Can
Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudeva Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudeva. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudeva.
Inhale deep and suspend your breath. Hold for 30 seconds. Exhale, come into easy pose. Relax. Shake your hand. Shake every part of your body. Let yourself relax and close out for today. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Take some deep breaths. Let's close singing the Long Time Sun one time and then 3 Satnams. Well, Yogi Bhajan does have a blessing at the end here. May the process of life penetrate through the reality of the realism within the self. May I find the giver of the eye. May I become the eye. And through the third eye, may I see that which can't be seen. May one through the living see that which does not live. May one being see time and space for the time being. May the essence of life project and prevail. May the power penetrate through every tissue and into timelessness of ourself, into peace, tranquility, bounty, beauty, prosperity, and the purpose of life. Satnam. And now please sing May the Long Time Sun. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.
Tammy, what was the name of this one today? Because I came in late. It was
Ah,
been my favorite.
oh, cleaning the mind for deep meditation.
Okay, because it even started to reset my concussion from 6 years ago.
Mm.
Feel it. I could feel it rewiring my brain. It was absolutely, and I don't know which gongs you were playing, Janice, but they were absolutely superb. I think you switched them up or something.
Yep.
Did, yeah.
The moon and the Neptune. The
Oh,
water, bringing in the water.
oh my gosh.
And
Yeah.
no, this is that and pulling against those as it's doing this.
Oh,
Um
it was.
it
in-
it was redoing the magnetics too.
Correct. And also going through the meridians.
Yep. It
And
was
you did it, Janice, you were doing it like I did it. We weren't touching the other fingers because you do
no.
the mudra and pull on the finger because that's your meridian. And
Yeah,
then the fingers are supposed to not touch anything, even each other. And
right.
that is more effective. Yeah. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I had not done that one before.
I had forgotten this one. It's been a little while since I did that one. And also the music today. Oh my gosh. Was
Uh,
that chill or was it Nirankar?
That's near Naranjan Kaur. Yeah. She
Yeah,
was a young, very young woman.
mhm.
She did a lot of Yogi Bhajan's music. She's very young. I mean, she's still producing music now. She's quite talented.
Her new stuff, but they were just perfect. Oh my God. And her
Yeah. It was
and
hopefully you felt all those happiness coming in because sometimes happiness is a choice, you know. It's you don't feel I remember years on my yoga mat and I wouldn't get off until I was felt the way I wanted to feel and to have that emotional uplift. I would sit there until I could get that and step into the life I wanted. Because sometimes that's a training of your mind as well.
absolutely. And doing that breath of fire with the tongue out, all the toxins, all the
Hmm.
garbage in the mind, and releasing that with the breath of fire with the tongue out, 12 minutes, and then whatever else we did on top of it. Holy cow.
Yeah, and it was, I mean, it's 7 minutes of that cleans your blood.
Yep.
And we did more. And then plus the drishti that opens up the pituitary
Yeah.
secreting. So the master gland, which controls this is, I mean, it's a brilliant technology for your nervous system, your glandular system, and your energy centers. You can just feel it all coming online and humming to what you are here, to your prakriti, to what you're born to your elements within your body that are for you. He has a little saying at the end, Yogi Bhajan, life is a gift and it must be happily enjoyed. It should neither be ruined because of imagination nor be absolutely spoiled because of fear. Just remember one thing: the one who gave you the gift of life also knows how to wrap it for you. Just enjoy it.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah. Sometimes you
light
just gotta let it go and then see how the universe unfolds it for you. Yeah. But with strong intentions, visualizations.
the light is really pouring in just magnificently today on you, Janice.
Yeah, it's starting to shift. We're getting more, the sun's turning. So,
And there's a lot of, I felt a lot of electric energy in the field coming from the sun today. I haven't checked to see if we had any solar flares, but it feels very charged. So it might
mhm.
keep really zapped up today.
Yeah. I mean, I like that one. I have to dog mark that one.
And Katie, that one would be really good for you to do for the next couple of days too.
Yeah,
I
Katie,
worked through a lot. I worked through a lot.
I think this is a perfect thing for you.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Golden sphere. Keep it with you all day.
Yeah.
Empty it at the end of the day.
Yeah, in the middle of that practice, I just was amazed at the synchronicity and the timing of it coming up right now. And then here's the medicine for it. And yeah, so sending you lots of love, Katie.
I appreciate all of your support.
And Katie, you saw my text to you.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hang on. There's one. Let's do.
Somebody dropped off
Did they?
because we had 9.
I kind of want to bring this guy in. I mean, I do it, but you guys might not do it since.
Oh, thank you. I've been missing it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, looking at the symbol, activating remembrance of your divine heritage and associated power to the highest degree to set the stage for your projection field. And I'm remaining fully connected with true divine source through my sphere of the soul at all times. I'm moving all fear-based energy generated in my energy field during anything new or any recent events from my sphere of the soul to my projection field. I am additionally activating the 7 seals of Samuel for additional support at these junction points, as well as the 5 sigils, keys of Egypt in a star-shaped pattern around my projection field. And I command my sphere of the soul to deliver a pulse of pure vibration backed by the most potent force that I can access to any entity that breaches the perimeter of my projection field. And only beings who are aligned with and fully support humanity's ascension to 5D can see through my projection field. Okay. It was interesting. I had Falco show up for me today, and he just dropped this piece of paper with a long list. He's like, "You're getting behind." He's giving me a whole list of stuff to do. Anyway.
And Ginny, that one that Janice just did, it brings the Siddhi Yantra in for me. I end up with it in 3D all around me with me sitting in the center of it. So I don't know. I know you like that, Siddhi Yantra.
Yeah. Yep. And I am the light of divine source consciousness. And call in the highest expression of the benevolent beings associated with the 33 symbols, sigils, and seals to deliver divine, love-based divine energies to you throughout the day with grace and ease. You gotta call on your people. I think my middle son started seeing and talking to angels when he was 2.5. Mom, if you don't ask them, they're not gonna help you. So with gratitude, we invoke the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, the mineral kingdom, the elemental kingdom, the ascended masters, the angelic realm, the galactic alliance, the Andara kingdom, the dragon kingdom, and the skull kingdom to deliver divine energies to us throughout the day, propelling us on our way for guidance, assistance, and protection. So, and you got that going for you. So, that feels good.
Those in, Janice. I've been missing those.
I know. And I open and activate the 27 nodes and node clusters that process dragon fire energies, the flames of creation. Pineal, hypothalamus, pituitary, right eye, bridge of nose, right ear, left ear, right upper molar. You're invoking divine wisdom present in wisdom, missing or damaged teeth to be returned. Left upper molar, same thing. Above the lip, right lower molar, left lower molar, throat, heart chakra, sacred heart, heart chakra, solar plexus, liver on the right, spleen on the left, sacral, right hip, left hip, tailbone. So invoking divine wisdom present in damaged or missing bones to be returned. Right hand, left hand. Oops, I gotta plug in. Right knee, right foot, and left foot. And I anchor into my experience the influence of my most refined vibrations. Got one more. My entire energy field is aligned with the new Earth timeline. Heart chakra, top of head, hollow of throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, bridge of nose, above lip, chin, middle of forehead, hairline, thymus, between eyebrows, top back of head. And the ascension skull. The skulls carry knowledge, the 13 original crystal skulls calling on the wisdom through them. And with the faces pointing inward, this is your inner work. And this is the mastery skull key. And the ascension dragon, the white dragon for ascension.
And Amy's about ready to release her class in May for it.
Yep. And then with the skulls facing out, this is for the collective. So this is the ascension skull key for the collective, which we worked a lot with our sadhana practice, and the rainbow dragon. And then the mastery skull key, knowing you have all the wisdom within you. You can tap into the collective. This is what we do when we do weaving sessions. We do personal and collective work. This is exactly what we do. Putting our knowledge into the crystalline satellite network and receiving from the crystalline satellite network. I wonder what Falco's going to have me do now. Oh my God. I'm a little scared. Okay.
He said he dropped a list on you, but could you see that all the things on there yet? They have to unfold for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it just
Normal,
dawned on,
now you'd probably turn tail and run the other way.
It's like, where have you been? Anyway,
and he said Crystalline Satellite Network, CSN Central.
CSN.
Yeah, I mean, God, my brain's just
Central
uh,
nervous system.
that's what I was thinking. Central nervous system. Yeah,
Okay.
how brilliant.
So Tammy, you'll have to think of what energies you're are, are bringing in through there. You know, Gross Reservoir was the divine mother principle. Is it anchoring that still? Is it, you know, we did the triple Tara. Maybe it's probably something new. Just tapping into what it is.
She's bringing in new water codes.
New what?
Water codes.
New water codes, right? She's always by water.
I'm always by water, always always travel to sacred waters, and it's what brings me back to Costa Rica again and again. But I have really been feeling the mother principles, the divine mother, and really anchoring that in, you know, the honoring of the divine mother in all aspects of the feminine.
Mm-hmm.
And with now Saturn having moved into Pisces and Pluto moving into Aquarius,
Wow.
that's happening, you know, really soon. It's the reestablishment, you know, and also here in Costa Rica, all the tribes were matriarchy, and they still operate that way, to a really powerful degree. So I had a couple of Bribri men bring me cacao last year, and then it was you know, kind of I didn't feel right being the one to serve the cacao when I had the Bribri who you know, who cultivate it and create it, but the men are not allowed, you know, so they couldn't tell me anything or really lend anything to the experience except to tell about how they use it for healing in their community. You know, they use the pulp on the inside of the cacao to heal wounds, and they even use cacao to treat mental and emotional disorders. So I'm definitely just feeling, because there's a lot of work around the feminine coming in. And even some of what Yogi Bhajan says, he's always only referring to men, and, you know, and what he said the other day about, if you heard the lecture about, you know, a woman and the way she's dressing is selling herself, you know, and I thought, I really don't agree with that. I read it, but I don't agree with that in any way, shape, or form. That is that false patriarchy that put the head, I mean, I get the head coverings in Kundalini yoga, but you know, the coverings on women, because men can't control their thoughts and their own sexuality, is definitely not okay, you know. And now we're at this polar opposite. I mean, here with this huge festival that's just happened in Uvita, and many of the festival people are still around. I mean, now women want to be naked, want to free the nipple, and you know, there is a lot of that around, and it needs to be okay. We need to be okay with our bodies, all shapes and sizes, and our sexuality, and however that's coming through and balancing and being healthy. So I think that these past few days have been, like last night, the sunset was flat out orgasmic. I mean, the sunset was incredible, just literally orgasmic. You know, and you can have an orgasm without physical stimulation if you just really immerse yourself in the elements of nature. And I think that's what it is, seeing the feminine face of the sun and just real true love of self and harmonize, that inner harmony. is
Yeah,
what's coming through
well
for
said,
me in a
Tammy.
strong,
When the Kundalini is flowing, we can live in that state of bliss by being connected with everything. And when you described, like the sunset being orgasmic, it's like your Kundalini energy is flowing. Of course, it's that good. It can be that good.
and it's so experiential, now I get it. Sunsets are an event here. They really are. People who can come to the sea, but to witness, there were more clouds yesterday. There was such an incredible, beautiful, soft mist over all the land. And then you have the mountains behind and the white clouds over the mountains. But then that sun, when it just cracks through, the sun is making love with the mist, and the earth is rejoicing. The earth is just being bathed in all of it.
And mist is water too.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah.
And a shout out and a thank you to you, Tammy, for taking us and bringing the sea to us, me especially. It was so powerful for me yesterday when you had to keep moving out because it kept creeping up on you. I was just like, oh my gosh. And then when you were doing the little movement there under your feet, you could see where the water was still seeping underneath your feet. So you're sitting on water, even though if you can't see it. It just came through really, really strongly with me today about the sea and the ocean.
I'll take you to the beautiful little spring right here too. That is
Oh,
totally drinkable. So you
wow.
can swim in the beautiful ocean. Today, I don't have to worry about the tide. The tide gets an hour later every day. So we're going to be at low tide. And then I'm going to sit like right in front of those rocks, which are underwater pretty much at the high tide. So we'll be sitting there one day next week and the waves will be crashing over. But
Nice.
yeah. So this is what I love about this area is that the jungle meets the sea, the jungle meets the ocean, and it's just such powerful energies here. Yeah, so just right here, we have these
it's
beautiful springs. You can shower after you come out of the ocean, and I fill my water bottle here.
Are you collecting sacred water wherever you
Yeah.
go? A container with water from everywhere?
I think she's losing signal.
Yeah, I think we lost her. Oh, she froze. Yeah. You can see her little face just sticking out on the side. Well, I gotta go, you guys. Was beautiful practice. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
You too.
Everyone.
Bye.
Oh, she's back.
Back.
I'm back.
We lost
Yeah.
you there. Me.
Yeah, you froze.
I heard all of you and you guys didn't freeze, but I knew I was froze. So no,
And-
I haven't been saving the water, so I will do that.
Yeah, we did that in Egypt, and I've got a bottle of the Egyptian stuff, and we're going to take that to the Azores too. So connect all the waters because that's been disconnected so much around the world.
Yep.
So, and Tammy, one thing I wanted to say is when Janice is doing the gong in the back and doing the music, and you talking, can't hear anything you're saying. So it's just too many inputs coming down. Just as a FYI.
Yeah, Jeannie actually let us know that yesterday. So today, did you stop the gong? I did the talking that was supposed to happen over the gong before, or did you already start?
No, I didn't start. I waited.
Did you already start today? Yeah, so so we just became aware of that, and that's
I've
why I did the talking first. And
I was going through the irritation of it and trying to let it be, but I had to say something. I was just trying to let it
but
be.
today,
Did it happen today? Because I didn't play
happened,
until she stopped talking.
wasn't as bad today. Wasn't as bad today. And also, were you playing the gongs behind behind the music today?
At the end, just
Yeah,
a little bit very softly at the end.
yeah. Softly was good. It was
Thumbs
still
up.
cutting in and out a couple of times, but it was pretty good. I think you had the sound, the music louder than the gong, so that I think that helped. So anyway, just giving you feedback. I gotta go. Thank you. Bye. See you tomorrow. Sorry.
bye. See you tomorrow. I think Denise is coming in. She must have maybe had the time wrong. She's going to be joining us.
Oh,
For the
Denise
rest.
from Teo?
I think. Yes.
Oh, cool. Wow. Well, I'm getting in touch with the tenderness and preciousness of me and my life and of, this group. It's so beautiful.
I'm so glad. Yeah, it's a wonderful group. I mean, we have to start thinking about what we want to do next. Is that Denise? Oh, I don't know who that was. Wait, is she gone?
Yeah, I don't see the person now.
It said DE for the name, so I'm guessing that would be Denise.
Denise. Yeah, maybe so.
She messaged
I'll text.
because she was messaging about joining, but then she was traveling. So now she's back, and I sent her the link last night, but I wonder if she had the time wrong, because now I'm in mountain time now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm 2 hours behind. Like, I'm an hour behind you, which is mountain time. And she's in mountain time, I think. So I told her it was 5:30 a.m. mountain time. I hope I didn't mess that up. I don't think I did. My book is so wet because the sand is so wet here. But I like sitting as close to the water as possible,
Oh, it's just so gorgeous. And this program, it has so many elements that there aren't even words to really put it all together to explain the beauty in so many ways and how it's changing me. And I know it's changing so many other people too. And Katie really got some good help today. This is like going to this 33-day program is like getting 50 years of psychotherapy out,
Oh, it totally is. And he says that often, he's like, you can pay $600 for an hour of therapy, and they'll say, or, you can do this work. So, yeah, I hope we come up with something to do next to keep the group together.
Yes.
And, yeah, well,
Yeah, and I guess if nothing else, we could maybe get together as a group and just replay the replays.
I'm sure, there's a million sadhanas and kriyas out there. So I'm sure we can come up with something good to do next.
Right on.
Yeah. All right. I love you.
Love you too.
I'll see you
Thank you so
tomorrow.
much. Okay, bye-bye,
Thank
dear.
you. Bye.